Today, I am going to be showing you the step-by-step instructions on how to transfer over your phone number to Visible and successfully activate the service. In this video, I will show you exactly what steps you need to take in order to transfer over your number from an old carrier from start to finish. While transferring your phone number might sound like a complicated task, you can rest assured that I will make it as seamless as possible for you. Before we get started, there are a few frequently asked questions that I wanted to answer before I actually start the port over process. The first is that you will want to make sure that you keep your old account active and do not cancel your service. If you cancel your active service, you will lose access to your phone number and you will not be able to recover it. When you transfer over your old number to Visible, your old account on your previous carrier will be automatically deactivated. Second is that you will need the transfer PIN in order to transfer over your phone number. So you're probably asking how you can get this transfer PIN. Well, that completely depends on your carrier. Some carriers require that you call them and actually speak to their customer support to get it. Some have access right in their app, and some might require dialing a number to get access to that PIN. To find out how to access your PIN, I would simply Google how to port out of and then insert your carrier here. It should bring you directly to that company's website so you can start the port over process. Third is that you will have to make sure that your phone is unlocked. Today, I am transferring over Visible from an iPhone, and they thankfully have a very easy way to find out if your phone is locked or unlocked. Simply open the Settings app, go to General, and then About. Once you are here, scroll down until you find Carrier Lock. If it says no SIM restrictions, congrats, your phone is unlocked and you can continue with the port out process. If your phone happens to be locked, you will need to purchase a new device, which can be done directly through Visible, or you can pick one up directly from like Amazon or Best Buy or a local store. If you're looking to purchase one through Visible, which would give you the option of financing, you can continue with the next steps in this video and create an account. If you're unaware, Visible now offers three types of plans: Visible Plus, and Visible Plus Pro. I'll be making a dedicated video in the future that details these key differences between these plans, but for the purposes of this video, we'll be signing up for the Visible base plan, and that is also what I personally use on my everyday device. With that being said, I'll provide an affiliate link in the description which directly supports the channel at no extra cost to you. And this link will also give you any active offers so you can get the best deals on your phone plan or your purchase of a new device. So let's get started. All right, so now I've grabbed my phone and I'm gonna head straight to that link that I provided. If you don't want to use the link, you can just Google Visible on your own. Once you click the link, it will bring you to Visible's plan page, and this is where they'll show you the plan options. So I'm going to pick the Visible monthly plan for $25 a month. You can also pay annually or pay monthly, but for this video, I'm actually going to pay monthly and then click select this plan. Now there's two options. You can bring your phone or shop for a new phone. So I'm going to bring a phone because I'm using the phone that I have. Once you click bring a phone, there is iOS and Android. Now this is an iPhone, so that means iOS. So we are going to click that. After I clicked that, I'm going to choose the phone, and this happens to be an iPhone 12. If you don't know what type of phone you have, luckily you actually can go into the Settings app. You go to Settings, General, About, and it will tell you exactly what phone you have. And look there, it said iPhone 12. Okay, great, that's what I selected. Select your current carrier. We are transferring over from Verizon. Click Verizon, click next. Your phone is compatible. Okay, that's good. That's a very good start. Activate now or activate later. So depending on how old your phone is, you might have eSIM or you might not have it. This is a little bit of a newer phone, so I'm gonna click activate now with eSIM. And then it brings you to your IMEI. So it tells you exactly how to do it for your device, but for this device, you again will go to Settings, General, and About. Scroll down until you see SIM, and then there's IMEI, and you're gonna wanna just hold on it, click copy, paste that long number into your phone IMEI, and then click next. Okay, and then now here's a pretty simple process, right? You need to create an account. So you enter your first name, your last name, your email address, you then confirm that email address, and then you type in a password. So we're gonna go ahead and enter all of these details. Make sure that you have access to this email because you will actually need to click a link in an email later on. The password does require a mix of 8 or more characters, upper, lowercase, and a symbol. So make sure that you either save it or write it down somewhere, however you want to do it. After you do that, click continue. Once you click continue, it says setting up your account, and hopefully this loads pretty quickly. Great. Okay, so now we have an account, and now it says next steps. Let's activate your service. So make sure your phone is fully up to date, fully charged, and connected to Wi-Fi. Check, check, check. We did all of that. Now you have to download the Visible app and sign in. So you have to go to the App Store, the Google Play Store, whatever you have. So you can go to the App Store, search for Visible, download the Visible app. Just give that a few seconds and make sure everything works. Once it downloads, you can click open. Now it's asking if you want to send notifications. I'll just click allow. And now we have to sign in using the account that we just created. So hopefully you wrote it down or remembered it. So type in all of that information, type in your password, and then I would recommend turning Face ID on and just clicking allow use Face ID. That way you won't have to log in every time. You can just use your face. It's great. Okay, click sign in. And now it's saying Face ID is enabled and you want to pick up where you left off. So the finish line is in sight, hopefully. So click next. And now it says you need to check your inbox. So they sent a verification email thing to your email. You have to go to your email, click the link, and then come back to the Visible app once you've clicked the link. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go to our email, refresh. Okay, verify your email for Visible. This is what the email looks like. Click that, and then you can click, there's a thing that says click here in the email. Click that, open that up in Chrome or whatever your preferred web browser is. Give that a second to load. Now it says thanks for verifying your email. So remember what I said earlier. Now we go back into the Visible app. Okay, we click continue, and now it says just to confirm, here's your device's IMEI. I like to go and actually go back into the settings app and just verify that this is what I typed in. I verified it. It's good. Okay, so now we can click yes, proceed. And now we need to enter your address. So obviously I can't show this, but just enter your address, your street address, your city, state, zip code, all of that. Enter in your address. Once you have all of that entered, click next again at the bottom. This is also the address that they use for both billing and shipping. So it is good to enter in it correctly. So now this is the exciting part. So do you want to bring your number or get a new number? For this video, we're going to bring a new number. The process is still the same, kind of, no matter what you pick really, other than there are additional steps if you transfer over a number. It's a little bit simpler if you're activating a new number. Anyway, let's click transfer your number. And let's enter in all these details. So you want to enter your phone number. That's your current phone number that you want to transfer. You have to put in your current carrier, which in this case, it was Verizon. You also have an account number for your old carrier. So you will have to find that account number. So this could be on like a billing statement, or if you're on somebody else's account, you will have to potentially reach out to them and get this account number. For Verizon, I was logged into an app, so I could just go into the app and see that account number as well. Port out pin. So this is what I mentioned at the very beginning of the video. So the port out pin is the number that the old carrier will give you. It expires after about a week. Take that number, copy it, and paste it into here. This is the zip code the account is associated with, not your current zip code. So keep that in mind as well. But once you've confirmed all that information, double check everything because it's kind of important, right? Your account number, make sure it's typed in correctly, make sure it's copied in correctly, make sure that your port out pin is right, make sure your zip code is right, verify everything and click confirm at the bottom. Once you click confirm, it will actually ask you to verify everything. So just double check it again. It doesn't hurt. And once you verify it, you're going to click submit, or in some case, if you want a new number, you could just click that. But we're clicking submit. We are transferring over an old number. All right. So once you click submit, there's a couple things. So once you place your order, we'll send all of the info that you entered and they'll give that to your current carrier. And obviously they don't anticipate any problems, but they will let you know in an email or in the app if something comes up. This can take anywhere from like 2 minutes to 48 hours. So hopefully it only takes a couple of minutes for you, and you do not want to cancel your service because once your number is transferred, they cancel your current carrier for you. So you don't have to do anything. Once you verify all of that information, you can click continue at the bottom. And in here, it's just making sure that you are actually activating your service. So it's $25 a month. and you can edit your plan, and it will say how much you owe, which in this case is $25, depending on what plan you pick. It could be 25, could be 35, could be 45. At the bottom, there is choose payment method. So you'll want to make sure you have a credit card or something to pay on you handy. So click choose payment method, and you can pay with PayPal, Venmo, or a credit or a debit card, like I had mentioned. In this case, we are going to be entering a credit card. Once you've entered in all of your credit card information, you'll then click add card in the top right. Okay, and hopefully everything processes correctly and it doesn't take very long to load at all. So everything is in here. The payment method, your billing address, your plan. You want to click you agree to the terms and conditions, check that box, and click proceed to number transfer. Once you click that, it says submitting your number transfer request to your current carrier. Now, this is going from Verizon to Visible. I've experienced this before, and it should be very, very fast. So let's see how long it takes. Hopefully it doesn't take very long for you. Okay, great. So it says request submitted, and they received the request. That's great. It already says proceed to activation. So we're going to want to click that right away, and we can activate. Once you click that, it asks you a couple of things like, are you on Wi-Fi? Is your phone updated? And is your battery charged? If you answer yes to all of these, check it and click continue. And now it asks you what's next. So in this phone, I actually had a physical SIM card. So I had to eject the SIM card. So you'll need a paper clip, or if you have the little SIM card tray ejector thing. Anyway, make sure the old SIM card is out, take it out, because we are activating with eSIM. Once that is out, you can click continue. Once I click continue, it again just asks you, it's like, okay, it's your Visible plan. Yes, $25 a month. And then it asks you your payment method, which looks good. I'm gonna click activate. Okay, now it says we're setting up your service. This should take under 5 minutes. Don't leave this screen. Let's see how long this actually takes. After a minute or two, this new pop-up menu came up, activate new eSIM. Obviously, we want to allow this. So click allow. Once you click allow, it now says connecting in the bottom. So hopefully this doesn't take too long. Sometimes this can take a little while. So let's just click continue and we'll see. So I've been waiting for about 20 minutes actually, and it's still connecting. So this is not normal. I mean, this is a little bit of a hiccup. So honestly, with technology, you should always just restart it or try again. So there's cancel in the top left. I'm going to click cancel. Once I clicked cancel, I then had to go back into the Visible app and re-sign in. And then once I went back into the Visible app, it asked me to activate your eSIM, and it worked just great. So I actually did have a little bit of a hiccup where I had to go back out and go back in. You might not have that issue. Hopefully you don't, but just know that there is a cancel button in the top left if you need it. It said the eSIM was complete. Now it says connecting to our network. So let's see if it works. Okay, now it says almost done. Hold tight. It can take up to 15 minutes for your phone to have service. I disconnected from Wi-Fi. I actually ran a test call, and we have service and it works. So congrats, you have successfully transferred your phone number over to Visible. And that is everything you need to know on how to transfer over your phone number to Visible. You might want to consider running a speed test and make a few test calls to ensure everything is working correctly. Sometimes it could take a few minutes right after a transfer for everything to load and to connect to their network. But otherwise, so far, I have never had any major issues with transferring over a phone number to Visible. So hopefully you have a similar experience as well. Do you have any questions about how to transfer over a phone number to Visible? Did you have any issues with the sign up process? If you did, definitely let me know in the comments below and let me know how Visible works for you. I always try to reply to every comment, and I plan to make many more Visible videos in the future. So be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a future video. As always, I hope to see you in the next video, and I hope your day is as pleasant as you are.